This is the first voiceover that I'm doing for this channel. I plan to do this for my future videos from here on out. So let's get started. My subject for the day is YULIA Lipnitskaya, Olympic gold medalist from Russia. As you can see, I've done the sketch and filled up the fine details like her lips and eyes. I always opt to fill those parts first because I don't currently own any of those fine brushes, and I think filling up those parts first would lead to less mistakes. Fear not, I do plan to purchase some along with some supplies I want to try. I always paint the face first. This for me is the most time-consuming part. I did use a reference picture for this, but I tend to change things. The face is a surface that has the most dimension, so I take my time in layering the shades. That's not to say that I don't jump from one part to another from time to time. In this case, I painted the base color of her hair. Rendering her hair took a bit of experimenting. I think this is only the second time that I painted someone with blonde hair. Her red coat dress was my favorite dress for the season. I really liked the vibrancy of the red compared to the ice when she was skating. I tried to recreate the vibrancy of that dress here, but I don't think I had the right shade for it, or it could just be my mixing. It didn't come out as vibrant as I wanted it to. Since I couldn't fully recreate the vibrancy of her dress, I opted to change some parts. I haven't had much practice with painting clothes, so that's one area I can try to improve before the year is over. This particular painting took me about 2 days to finish. I unfortunately only paint at night. That's my only free time to do this, due to having work during the day and class during the weekend, so I can only give the painting more or less 2 hours in between other things I have to accomplish when I get home. The first day would be sketching and the base colors, and the second day would be the details. Along the way, some of the details tend to get covered up, so I went on and traced it with a color pencil. Completing the eyes really brings the painting to life. For the background, I wanted it to be a bit gloomy, or at least in contrast with her red dress. I chose to make a sort of a gradient effect with the darker blue at the bottom and fading to the top are grays. I used a white pen to recreate the sparkles on her dress. I didn't plan on the quantity of the dots that I was adding. I just looked at the reference and placed the dots on where I feel like adding them. It's pretty time consuming but worth the effort. I wasn't satisfied with the background, so I went and added more colors to it. Refining the details is the last part of my process. This stage I find is the most difficult. I tend to go back and fill out places over and over again. It makes the painting look too overly done, so I try to avoid that. This video took me longer to edit than my previous videos. I wasn't satisfied for the last 2 takes for it, but again, I have to let go and let it be. I'll probably improve on the succeeding videos as I get rid of the awkwardness. So if you have any tips and tricks you can share to improve on how I voice over, please comment down below, and it would really be of great help.